We're live now.
I didn't mean to make you hit your hand. Okay. Oh, you got to chop off the top.
We're not using that. We're just gonna use this. We're not using that. It's not working.
Yeah.
How do you turn it off?
Button on top, very tight. You gotta hold it. Now, unplug it. There.
Okay, now.
There you go.
68, which is not as high as the ones down here, but it's a heck of a lot more road and things like you're at.
You want to do both? I'm gonna plug that. You want to be on YouTube, Andrew? And I thought I could do it at the same time. But I don't think I can. Oh, I can't charge it. I said I can't charge it. You're at the same time. I'll start it.
Working there today, but the water gives that outside, so we'll put it in the water.
You got one song. You got one song and it's covered for a That Jenny's new candy bag.
It's the new one now.
You gotta draw around for us. All over the church was $6.
Yeah. Got one song. She's doing all right.
All right, both are ready.
What page is on?
All righty, we'll get started, get a hand like you in, turn page 71. 71. Sweet hour of prayer.
2 pounds on
Yeah. Sharp. Too sharp.
Oh, sure.
Kick it off. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, let God be from a world of care, and busy as my Father's throne, make all my wants and wishes known, and save land of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief, and often escaped the tender snare, by thy return, sweet hour of prayer. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, thy wings my petition bear. His face, believe His word, and trust His grace. Cast on Him my every care, and wait Him, sweet hour of prayer. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, may I thy consolation share. Hail from Mount Pisgah's lofty height, my view, my home, and take my flight. His trumpet shall drop and ride, to sing the everlasting prize, and shall our blessing through the air. Farewell, farewell, sweet hour of prayer.
Very good.
Why you there, right? Glad we saved, say amen. That always, the piano every service, say amen. I'll say amen if you don't let me. Had a lot of mistakes we didn't hear, how you didn't hear, but anyhow. There's a sweet hour of prayer, thank God for it, amen. And I enjoy coming to church, don't you? Amen. Hope everybody had a good day. We'll start taking prayer requests. Let's pray God help us on July 13th. God help our youth rally that we're gonna have. Looking for it. Pray God help us with that. One thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to lay us a calendar back in time here soon, maybe on Sunday morning. From Sunday morning up until when we have the youth rally. Where you want to fast from. But I like for us to fast and pray that God moves. God does speak in hearts. And we see people get saved, we see people get help. I mean, it's got a hold on it. It's got a strong hold on a lot of people. And we'll not let them go. They're chained up and can't get free. We're going to go on prayer requests. I'll give you this verse. Isaiah 48. You just want to look at it. You don't have to. You just listen. I'll read it to you. You don't have any way to me there. But Isaiah 48 talks about fasting. It said this in Isaiah 48. It says down here in verse number, I'll give it to you. I make a mistake telling you to do that. Yeah, fasting's supposed to do a couple of different things. I just read you what fasting does. Here you go, Isaiah 58. Here you go. All right, here we go. Here's what I want to read for you. Isaiah 58, verse 6 tells you the reasons for fasting. I'm going to look at verse 5. It says this, is it such a fast that I have chosen? a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush and to spread sackcloth and ashes under it? Wilt thou call this a fast and an acceptable day of the Lord? Is not this the fast I have chosen to loose the bands of wickedness? That's what we want to happen. That's what we want God doing this meeting. We want God to loose the bands of wickedness. We want some people to get set free. Most of all get saved. If they get saved, they will get set free. God will set them free. And then it said this, said to undo the heavy burdens. Well, we need God to undo some heavy burdens. We need God to do that tonight. We need God to undo heavy burdens. Miracle. Look, for God to do something, for God to save that child, it's going to undo some heavy burdens. And to let the oppressed go free. Let them every yoke. Well, I tell you this, we need that. Not only does addicted need that verse right there, we need that. We need every yoke broken. Because every one of us has got bondage that will bother us. The devil will use it to mess us up. Let's let God break every yoke. But if God put it on your heart, I'm gonna try to get it down up there for Sunday morning. But if God put it on your heart from Sunday morning all the way up till the day of July 13th, I want us to fast. And here's what I really want. And this is what I really want to see happen. If you want to take more than one day, please take more than one day. That's why I ask you to, because I want to see every single day filled up with somebody fasting. I ain't saying this the whole day of food. That's not what I'm trying to do that. But that ain't what the Lord told you to, don't do it. I find the Bible about fasting. I'm not trying to take a long time on this, but I thought about if we're going to have power, we're going to have to pray, and we're going to have to fast. The Bible said that Jesus told them when he healed that boy, they said, why couldn't we do it, Jesus? They've been in prayer. They power in fasting. It's denying your body what it wants. That's what fasting does. And God bless that. God bless that. God lay it on your heart. Take a couple of days and try to fast with us. Let's try to fill the whole time up with somebody fasting every single day. That somebody be fasting and praying that God would break every yoke. Break every yoke. That's what we need. We need God to break every yoke. Every yoke. If it's drug addiction, pornography addiction, if it's immunity, and tell them it's all right, and everybody's over the it's okay, don't live that way. And let's all get together in one big house together and smoke dope together and live together. It's all right. You got to be cut free. Man, you can be cut free. People can be cut free. That's what we want God to do. July 13th. I just want to say that. Pray with God. Pray God will move July 13th. And I'll put that out there Sunday morning. And please pray what God had you do on that. Amen. I promise you, if I'm the only one that does, I believe the Lord will be in there. Amen. I believe we get together as a church and do it together. The devil has a hard time fighting the church that does it together. He might find a church that tries to serve God together. I'm gonna tell you right now, the devil has to have a heart attack before the church stands together. Right, that bothers me. And I'm not doing anything that bothers the devil. Amen. Let's pray for the very spirits and preaching a whole nother world. We got a tent for that night, and we got it through the Hope Tent Ministries. They do it as a ministry. Hey, we got big God. He's able. I believe God's able to do that. I believe God can. He ain't got no trouble with that. That's easy. Let's pray for that. July 3rd, take place for that meeting. They've actually said it all out. They lie. They lie about it. I just can't. No, Leah got Leah's with the go get some stuff ready for that. That's where she was at. I actually got some. She's over there at Walmart getting things done for that. Anyway. I know. But don't forget, Sunday night is graduation night. We're going to celebrate We know, where's that? Law school, that's it.
There you go.
I love you, brother.
About 7 years ago.
I love him, brother. I mean, he graduated law school, he done a good job. He guarantee that he's a doctor, say it, say.
Juris Doctor.
Juris Doctor.
I guess is what it translates to.
it.
Doctor of Laws, I guess what it translates to.
Doctor of Law. Doctor of Law. I remember one day Dr. Law met Dr. Grace. No, but now it's Dr. Law. We'll start calling him Dr. Law from here on out, amen. No, we're pretty sick of that. Amen. He done a great job. We enjoyed seeing him the other day. He called the hood, but I never did see him go on his head. They said he was hooded, but we never did go on top of his head. Just say, I understand that. But, and then Miss Hannah, let's pray for her graduation, and that night, they're gonna have a eating meeting. And for Hannah's graduation, they've been thinking this, and at 4 o'clock, oh, what's that for? I was trying to tell what it was for. You're saying it's at 4 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock that evening, on June night, y'all pray for me, I have a hard time tonight, I'm telling you. So June 9th, 4 o'clock in the evening, if you wanna go to see Miss Hannah, go to eat with Miss Hannah and her family for graduation celebration.
Party is June the 9th.
June the 9th, 4 o'clock in the evening. And the address is on this piece of paper. And the phone number's on that piece of paper up there. And Miss Hannah and Miss Tammy and Brother Tony are all right here. If you got any questions, they can be on that. They sit right there. Anyway, but then June 10th is gonna be homecoming. I'm looking forward to homecoming. We preachers fellowship. God bless preachers fellowship.
We ain't gotta worry about food, but June 10th, we gotta bring
Yeah, I want to.
desserts and whatever, everything that chicken.
Desserts, drink, and covered dish.
Desserts, drink.
Could have been a bigger pot.
There you go. And if on Sunday night and on Monday morning, so June 3rd and June 4th, and with desserts. Some of y'all can cook some desserts. You get together, ladies or men, whoever, and you can cook some desserts for Sunday night, and some of y'all cook some desserts for Monday morning or Monday night. We're gonna have preachers fellowship that Monday night, right? It'll be Sunday night graduation service. Monday will be preachers fellowship, and June 10th will be homecoming. And through 24th, June 23rd through 24th. I'd pray for young people. Anyway, June 23rd through 24th is a choir revival. So if you sing in the choir, thinking about singing in the choir, want to sing, know somebody who wants to sing in the choir, bring them on. We're gonna sing in the choir. Amen. We'll have a good time.
Hey.
All right, let's go on prayer for this. If I mess up any more of these announcements, I'll mess up some bad things, but live
What time
that.
is that? 7 o'clock?
Fire revival.
Fire revival.
It's at, on Saturday night, it's gonna be at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on
6
Saturday.
o'clock on Saturday, 4:30 on Sunday. So 6 o'clock on Saturday, 4:30 on Sunday.
Also, it's back there on the bulletin board if anybody needs the dates.
God bless you.
Everything.
Yep,
4:30 on Saturday. and 6 on
That would help a lot, I remember that, Miss Sarah. God, once I know he's got some more songs, we'll learn the song, That's My God. That's pretty good, I like it. So anyway, he put up with those 2 songs, I like them 2 songs. And then- Free and Dean.
That's all right, yeah.
Y'all have that. Hey, y'all have that. Just tell me what you got there. All right, brother Alex, go ahead. Raise your hand.
Pray for Mom, Dad, Martin, Carrie, and his girlfriend all be safe. Pray for we go to a hearing and pray for the character and fitness interview that I have with every applicant gets on June 13th. And pray for special counsel to investigate the abuses of the current council up on North.
That's right. I agree with you.
I get a motion, second, we'll do that. I just can't, that's what it is. All right, we're ready to go.
All my family, my wife, we still. And what my sister.
No.
Put up with me for 47 years.
God bless you. Happy anniversary, brother.
I told him it was a lucky day.
Today's your anniversary. God bless you. Well, Tony, when you get back up here soon, I want you to sing happy anniversary. I mean, at least, we're all gonna sing, please. I didn't mean just you, brother.
Always remember Matt written that Lord was just working the heart, saving them whatever state. Right this time in jail, prison, where he's at, take care of his addiction and, he'll want to do right when he gets out. I know Father Lord just working his heart to save. Bring back the Lord, whatever state. Pray for my situation on the Bob's. I know what's going on or what ain't going on.
You go ahead and clap for that.
So 12.
Pray for Miss Tammy more too. She's gonna have biopsy more. And then on Tuesday gets results, so let's pray for Miss Tammy. Pray for Bill Wayne too. He's, I know he told me that, Tuesday he was getting, if you ever see him here on Wednesday night, that's why he's not here, is because he's had that treatment on Tuesday. And he's just, it makes him exhausted. So let's pray for Bill Wayne. He went there for a question. Let's get it.
Remember Ed's pastor's mother-in-law, they said that she had a tumor in her lungs and it's inoperable, and they said she may not make it, maybe 3 months or something. So pray for that, continue to pray for Ed. He's seeing pretty good, but he's still got that cloudiness in his left eye, and he's never really seen good out of his right one, but he's doing pretty good. Just pray that that cloudiness will go away and just healing fast so I can get home. It's not bad what I'm doing, but just trying to keep my work done and his too. But anyway, just pray for me and pray for my leg and back. Back problems the last couple of days. And pray for my Aunt Linda that lives in Manassas. She had a stroke several years back, and they said she had some kind of tumor in her head. They can't operate on her, but anyway, she went to get her license today, and they won't let her have them anymore. So they took her license. So just pray for her. She's got a daughter that lives with her, so that's one good thing. And it's hard when you can't drive anymore. So just pray for her that she'll be content. And just thank God she's got somebody to help her. Pray for my niece, my nephew that Ed raised, Jimmy, and his girlfriend Julie. It just worries Ed so bad because he won't get in church. He's professed to be saved, but it's just bears on Ed's mind all the time. He tries to just give it to the Lord and leave it there, but then he just, he'll just bring it up again, and I know how hard it is on him. And pray for his brother. He's 95, and he had to go in the hospital. It was over the weekend, I guess. He had prostate cancer before, and I guess where they done the radiation, he was acting blood, but he's home now and doing okay, but pray for him also. And Ed was trying to cry. He said, "Can I cry with my bad eye?" I said, "Well, Ed, I don't know." I mean, it wasn't funny, but it was in a way, like, "Can I cry with my bad eye?" I said, "I don't know, Ed." But he's the only family he's got left besides me.
I'll pray for that. Anybody else can swear a blessing, we'll talk to you.
Yeah, pray for, me and my family lost everyone. Remember a guy, he used to work there at work, his name's, his dad worked there too. And he got fired, and I used to check on him all the time, so his dad, he was on drugs, he was on heroin and all kinds of stuff. He steal everything his daddy had and sell it. That's how I talked to his daddy, he was doing good, but I talked to a guy the other day, he said he wouldn't move back. I think he ain't in jail, he's fixing to go to jail, or he just in jail now, fixing to go to prison or something like that. I don't know exactly what. You may know, I think, he may be around your area, he's about your age. His name's Wes Chester. You ever heard of him? Wes?
Yes.
Yeah, last name's Chester.
That makes sense.
Everybody called him Wes. Just pray for him, you was mentioning all that stuff there. Reminded me, you know, I witnessed to him several times, told him I'd come pick him up, take him to church. He lived down in the middle of Winston, used to, I don't know, they could live in Pray for him.
This ain't-
I got 2 praise reports, one without water,
Amen.
and 2 Thompson's on 10 hours this week.
Amen.
So you got to come to church tonight,
Right.
just keep praying about that, special and some lost, I'm praying for. I want to see saved, and just keep remembering my mom.
Definitely God, a lot of people for water, rain, and no club your head out. Every time I even try to fix plumbing,
Pray for mom, she's not doing the right now, she can't breathe it. And, we don't know if it's pneumonia or the heart or what's going on. We're supposed to be bringing in an X-ray machine sometime to see if she's got pneumonia. And I prayed for her cousin that lives in the right side of her, Margaret Tucker. She fell and ended up under her bed the other day, and she is bruised up very bad. So just pray for her, she looks awful. And, pray for one of my parents that he has really bad depression. And I've got specials for this back.
Somebody else. Go talk, yes, sir.
Pray for me and my family, and pray for Barry Michaels. He's had one son that's already died from dope. His wife passed away from it, and he's got another son now that's on it, and I don't know whether they're gonna be able to keep him, you know. It's one of them, he's taking, I don't know whether they're ever gonna get him settled down or not.
I don't know anybody in here that ain't got family or friends or, brothers, sisters, moms, cousins, hooked on drugs, friends hooked on drugs. I remember being in prison one time, I told boys, I said, I was preaching against alcohol, and I said, if I want to stand up and give alcohol some glory, if I want to praise alcohol and thank alcohol for what it's done for your family, for your friends, thank alcohol for what it's done in your neighborhood. And, but you guess ain't nobody stood up that spot. Nobody did stand up that spot. I told myself, somebody stand up and tell you what Jesus has done in your life, how Jesus has helped you. I guarantee somebody stand up.
Hey.
Man.
What Jack Daniels can't do, Jesus can do. Every single time. He built our purpose now.
Remember Dallas, his family, one of his little ones, broke his arm.
Yes, sir. Those hands are at the same time, yeah. We'll Tony, go ahead.
Yeah, I've got specials for the work loss. Remember a guy named Ronnie Barber, that's my mama's neighbor. Well, it was my neighbor growing up. And his wife, his mama, on the house across from my mom, and she passed away. The house up for sale, and he's living in it myself, called him his wife. But that's great, that marriage back together.
Yes, cool.
And Terry.
Pray for me and so pray that I left my free copies and Monday. And pray for us at the family meeting with the scholarship people Friday, Thursday, and as well. And pray for donation of the 27th.
But, Steve.
Just pray, we've got, and now time is of the essence. So just pray for wisdom and that we don't try and rush it, we are on a time frame. And I got to talk to, that, he was to leave. So I told him, you're always welcome and then there will be a handshake at our church, so.
Maybe that says I need, I'm.
What's his name? Do you have?
I don't just.
Or. Well, if you raise your hand,
Yeah, I got another, my health insurance runs out, I have a school runs out July 31st, so. Right now, I found new health insurance, I am looking into, Medishare and some of the other Christian co-ops, so pray for words of wisdom about that.
Remember all the people getting flooded and stuff?
Yeah, I asked Jennifer, and her sister was near it, she lives in Maryland. She said she was, but said she was doing okay.
Thank you.
Well, lots happening in North Carolina and the mountains here now.
you have to wait for that. Or we have so much rain, ain't no place for it to go a lot of time. Well, Johnny, go ahead, brother.
I don't know if you know Brother Jeff Johnson. From, Gospel Baptist Church, he is the, Spanish pastor. He pastors a Spanish church. Well, he's been diagnosed with, brain cancer. And I got word through Facebook that they have had to transport or rush him to the hospital because he's having difficulty of breathing. Pray for that family. The gospel light has been hit hard because of losing their pastor, and 4 or 5 of staff members at Gospel Light have been battling cancer, or facing it. I'm going to continue to pray for them. Pray for my lost loved ones. I'd love to see them safe. Pray for the guys I work with. Devil don't find them. Lord willing, they'll be at the tent meeting on July 13th. So pray for them. And just pray for us that we always do what God wants us to do. And then pray for us, July, Florida, to jump on a 5 grand in the water. I'd rather have a fishing rod if I'm gonna be out there that night. Oh.
Like, no repeat Titanic, right, brother? Skip, right, skip, right.
Pray for my brother-in-law, Daniel Johnson. He's in the nursing home. He has, lung cancer. Just remember all of his family. He's got 2 boys and a daughter. And grandchildren.
Well, Jim.
Yeah, just pray for me. And pray for my daughters, the grandchildren, Lord, get hold of them. And I got some other lost family members. Remember my friend Joey. And continue to pray for the Wingo family, John, where he had his shoulder operated on. And they were missionaries.
Carmen's daddy got to come home. She was supposed to bring him home today, but my understanding they're bringing him home with hospice.
Jody was family? Pray for all our sheriffs, deputies, first responders, firefighters, pray for them. Whether we like it or not, or whether we know it or not, they are serving us.
Yes,
Right.
And
Or Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine.
And I know most of all have been for the Lord, but the Lord used them to help me. One of my shots, God for me. And most of all, one that was with me, the Lord had him there, and we talked about the Lord, and blessed. Also pray for the Wimp Allen family, they buried him Monday, I believe it was. And just pray for him, he was tragic.
Anybody else? Skip.
Remember, me and, my family, I was on,
Go ahead, Miss Sarah.
Pray for me and my family in Auckland, and, pray for my dad. His lungs are really giving out on him. And, pray, and I want to thank God for letting me get this. And, pray that everything goes well with finding print paperwork. And then, also pray for everybody in Hawaii with volcanoes exploding. Everywhere.
Anybody else? Anybody else got prayer requests? All right, if not, let's get around the altar, because that's got to take his question after me.
All these requests, pray for mom and dad,
So we can, God, so everyone's in there, God, on their way to reach, that's what's their lives, God, make it be possible. God, their hearts, their lives, dear God, Father, I pray. God, some lost sinner come down out and saved, dear God, Father, and they, I pray, dear God, that we would see you work, God, already miracles, dear God, that night. God, I pray, God, you have been not God, to preach on miracles, dear Lord. I pray, God, we have the preach the will of God, we preach the word of God, Father. The word of God makes a difference. And Father, I pray, God, you help us tonight. Pray you help us out, dear God, his family with salvation, dear Lord. I pray you help with the bar exam, dear God, every passage, Lord. I pray, God, help with the interview, dear Lord. God, help us help our country, Lord. This is America, dear God. I thank you, God, but I pray you touch our country, touch Israel, dear God. Help Israel, give peace, God. I pray. Help the lives of them, the church, God, Lorraine. God, help Miss Elizabeth, dear Lord. God, being sick, let them feel better. And bless Lorraine for his hard work, dear God. Doing all that they did, God, next door to Phyllis, Father. I pray you just bless God there, Heavenly Father. I pray, dear God, that you bless him for his work and labor, God, for the Lord, dear Lord. I know he does great work, dear God. I pray just help him with that, Lord. I pray, dear God, you help his lost, dear God, that got burden for. I God, pray him to come back in this pregnant, Lord, to get saved. Help their lives are lost condition, Lord. Help Lorraine, dear God, so there's a biopsy on the 12th. I pray that you, that you help that moms, dear God, that will show up, that there is no cancer, everything's all right, dear God, pray healing, God, for anything, Lord, there's life. God, if there's not anything that would show that, God, they will figure that out. Lord, I pray, God, may help us, Tammy's mom, Lord, I pray, help her tomorrow morning as she goes in for that. I pray, dear God, that you would be around her, give her grace, give her strength, dear God, that in the midst of all that, dear Lord, you just help her, dear God. Let it come back all right on Tuesday, dear God, but there it is benign, and it's not cancerous. Please help, God, pray, help Brother Dallas, God, the Lord, and his family. I pray, God, to help Gil's request, dear God, Daniel Johnson has blood cancer. Ed's pastor's mother-in-law, Lord, pray, help her tonight, God. God, pray, help her live sight, dear God, with his eyesight, dear God, the glory of it. I pray, help his legs and back pain, Lord, I pray, God, you help his nephew, dear Lord, and save, dear God, I pray, help Brother Thomas, dear Lord, his request, dear God, for his family, his lost loved ones. Thank you for giving him 10 hours, 12 hours, kids. Thank you for that. I pray, God, you help the guy at work, dear Lord, comes in the murder, Lord, that's hooked on drugs, Mr. Westchester, God, pray, heal his heart. I pray, dear God, that you touch the Angela's request, dear God, for her mama, and the blood victim, dear God, Father, I pray, touch Miss Tammy's request for her mom, and Margaret Tucker, God, who Bruce badly. God, pray, help Zach, God, bless you, God, give him help and strength and grace, dear God, to get through it, Lord, and whatever needs to happen, dear God, to help him through it. Lord, I pray, dear God, that you help Brother Thomas with his help him, Lord, and help his family, and help Barry Michaels. There's lost so many people to the drugs in this world, dear God, the sins of this world, dear God, taking his family away from him, dear God, sin takes every time. God, help us, dear God, to reach out to the world that's so messed up in it. Help us to let another hope, dear God, there's grace. God, I pray, Lord, tonight, God, you help Tony's request for his co-workers that are lost. And God, I pray and help him in that request, dear God, they've got to put the marriage back together again. I pray you do that, God. Do that miracle work, Lord. That you're able to do. Help Hannah's request from school and college and scholarship, dear God, and graduation, God. Everything go good there. Lord, I pray that Stephen's request for their big decision about housing. Lord, I pray, God, they will go good. I pray you give them a place. I pray, God, you open up the door. I pray, God, they will be beyond man's control. God, you just give them what they need. God, you give them to them some way, somehow, dear God. You give them some way to get that accomplished, Father. I pray. And Lord, open up some more way to find a place, God. And I pray, Lord, that you look. Help me, dear God, for this guy's heart, she's witnessing, dear God, and trying to get to come to church. I pray to come to the house of God, Lord, to come saved, get saved. Not right to get right, just to get in church, God. Lord, I pray, God, you help there. Help Brother Joshua West or Jeff Johnson has brain cancer, Lord. And have difficulty breathing, God, help him tonight, Lord, help the family tonight, God. I pray help the Johnny's lost family, his co-workers, dear God. I pray work out everything, dear God. There'll be no excuse for the co-workers that have come to that tent meeting, God. Everything work out perfectly. I pray, dear God, that you help Brother Jimmy tonight, his prayer request for him, his daughters, his granddaughters, Lord, and the elder, God, and David's salvation, God. Work on David's heart, God, he'll get saved. God, may help John Wingo's shoulder, dear Lord, with that shoulder surgery. Amanda Wingo, Lord, is her hand died. God, give them grace and strength. And I pray, dear God, that you help Carmen with her dad, or help her dad do it better, Lord, as he's called hospital, stay, Lord, to come to the house. And I pray, help Miss Carmen with that, give her grace for that, Lord. I pray, help Brother Thomas' request for the Allen family, and the fact that he died in a tragic accident. I pray, God, you help there. I pray, God, that you help Miss Gail's request for her and her family. And her loss, dear God, that she has burdened, Lord God, I pray that you help Sarah's request for her and her family, and her lost loved ones, God, her dad, dear God. I pray, God, you help him, Lord. I pray to work in his life, his heart, dear God. Lord, I pray, God, help this job that knowledge in, dear God. I pray, God, that how will you give it to her, Lord, and that the paperwork work out good, Lord. And I pray, dear God, you make more stuff come to church. There's a lot of times places trying to find something, which is bad, and let things work out good for her. I pray, dear God, may help Hawaii, dear God, as they have been having volcanoes, dear God, all the eruptions, and got all the trouble that's went on in Hawaii. Please touch that place and touch that island, dear God, touch them people. And I pray tonight, God, you still many of them lose their homes, many of them lost their lives, dear God, lost their home. Please help them, Jesus. Touch tonight, touch all this church, all our church, and touch your church, God, touch the service tonight, God, I pray you touch the preaching, touch the singing, God, touch everything goes on tonight, and magnify and glorify and honor God. We don't do that, God, we have no reason I'm helping to honor you, help church to honor you, I'm going to honor you, magnify you, glorify you. Because you alone are worthy, God, I pray. That we give you the glory to your name, God. We're behind on the glory. We're behind on the glory to your name. Of glory and honor and praise you, God. We're behind on that. Help us to glory, God. Praise and honor and glorify you. All of our hearts. Help us.
Thank you. First word on praise for next to get say word is prayer for what Mary and his son wants to tell you to get through. Grace is young, coming up his office and words like you well. You know that one man did say Sunday Lord. And I pray for all your just in the living they can make the time. I pray. You pray that you
It's good to be able to pray. Amen. I'm gonna get the kids, come on up here. We're gonna take them off. Amen. Lead in the service. Happy anniversary to Lorraine, and his wife. Hey. And then we're gonna have, Maria. That's things on. We should do it. So first she sings in this, we're gonna stand up and sing happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah, he's
Oh, no,
gonna
you're
stand
gonna
up.
stand
Sit
up.
down.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
We're honoring him. I'm sitting down. Happy anniversary. God bless you. Happy anniversary to you. That's terrible. Happy anniversary to you. That's right. There's still one.
Let's do that.
We're just thinking without playing it.
All right, yeah, all right, we're gonna sing it halfway. If we don't, we'll sing it till we get it right. Happy anniversary to you. Happy to you. Happy anniversary, God bless you. Happy anniversary to you and many more. Congratulations.
Praise the Lord and thank the Lord for my wife, for always used to say before I got saved that my wife saved my life. But she had to take second place when the Lord had come along and saved my soul. So I praise the Lord that He put us together and He's the one that keeps us together. I praise Him and I thank Him for all that He does to us, and I'm truly blessed, amen, to have a wife that loves me and takes care of me. So I praise the Lord for it. Thank you for the song.
How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that He gave His only Son to make the wretched treasure. How great which are the chosen one, bring many sons to glory. Behold the man upon the cross, my sin upon His shoulders. Ashamed, I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held Him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me by. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything. No power, no wisdom. But I will boast in Why should I gain from His reward? I cannot give an answer. But this I know with all my heart. His bruise has made my ransom. Why should I gain from His reward? I cannot give an answer. But this I know with all my heart. His bruise has paid my ransom.
Yes, hallelujah. Sing the first line of Amazing Grace. Would you do that? That would be perfect for that song.
Good. Good.
Sing all.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that
Enjoy that same way. Amazing grace, how sweet the Savior.
Amen.
Save a rich life. Thank God for grace. Amen. Amen. If you take your Bible, John chapter number 4, I'll try to give you the second miracle of the Lord Jesus. Amen. I believe he's a miracle working Jesus today. Just like he's always been. Amen. Thank God for his miracles. John chapter number 4. And if the Lord help me, I'm going to try to preach to you chapter 4, verse number 46. Down to verse number 54. And that's how you what God has for us tonight. And Lord help us. I just want to preach on just a simple thought. But verse number 50. And right before I start preaching, I do want to say this because I forgot to say it. If I can get any men to stay after, if you can't stay after, that's fine. If I can get any men or ladies to stay after, they don't mind getting a little bit dirty. Help me carry a rock inside the church. And we're going to. And if you want, by the way, if you want to see what we've been doing with the money that we've been collecting on Wednesday nights, you can go to the fellowship hall and look what Randy got done. It's done. It's awesome. It looks awesome. And after we get done with church, you'll go there and look. It looks beautiful. It looks real nice. Randy and his guys do a real good job. But we're going to put rock up right behind the choir back here. So we're going to put some rock in. We're going to do some more things. We're going to try to put a step on both sides of the platform, so some of the ladies can have an easier time getting up here. That's a big step for a lot of ladies. So we're going to try to make a short step on both sides. But anyhow, pray the Lord help us get all that stuff accomplished. Amen. But we're getting there. Amen. We try to do the best can be. Now, I just want you to know where that stuff's going toward. If you want to look over there, you can look at it. Looks real nice. But we're having a great job. I didn't want to go without saying that. But anyhow, if you could help me unload rock, please stay down there and unload rock. No, I'm just playing. Hey, John chapter number 4. Amen. John chapter number 4. I'm glad we can smile at church. Ain't you? Amen. I ain't no stick in the mud. I'm glad I'm saved. Amen. I'm glad I'm going to heaven one day. Amen. Everything ain't perfect, but it's all right. Amen. I always think right in my life that Jesus is wonderful. Amen. Amen. I ain't never had a day that Jesus has ever let me down. He's never failed me. He's never not been faithful to me. In fact, the Bible says that on his leg, it says that he is the Word of God. Amen. Amen. But Lord help us, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Verse number 50. There's a man who's come to Jesus. Look at verse 49. It said, the nobleman saith unto him, Sir, he's talking to Jesus. He said, Come down, ere my child die. Jesus saith unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way. And well, Lord help me for a little while, I'll preach on this thought. I just need a word. I just need a word. I believe that's why we come to church tonight, is we need a word. We need God to speak to us. Amen. I believe a lot of times we let the charismatic crowd, the rest of them, to absolutely mess up Baptist doctrine and say that we don't believe in miracles anymore. Hey, but Jesus is a miracle working Jesus. Amen. He's still able to perform miracles like he's always been able to perform miracles. Amen. But I'll preach on this talk for a little while. I figured God, you'd help me preach, God, beyond my ability, because I have none. And I pray, God, the Holy Ghost of God would give unction, dear God, power, dear God. Help church tonight, dear Lord. Help us tonight. Lord, God, touch us bodily. Lord, touch us mentally, dear God. Touch us spiritually. Lord, let me feel the Holy Ghost and power. Help me empty myself out, dear God. Help me, my preach me this evening, Father. I pray we leave with a word that we didn't have what we got here. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, I got to look in the Bible. The Bible says, like I said, Revelation, that Jesus this road. But the Bible says also that the world, the Bible said, and God said, because the Word of God can bring something out of nothing. The Word of God is powerful, amen. 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 Bible said, good going and coming. sharper than any. But the Bible said over in Revelation, when it's all said and done and the battle Armageddon's taking place, and Jesus steps out against all the armies that stand against God, and then when he beats all of them, it will not be with a physical sword, it will not be with other men and armies, it'll be with the Word of God. Amen. I say that in the powerful Bible. Look, the first miracle last time. I ain't got it up here, Brother Jim. It's somewhere. But anyway, I'll be all right. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm sure see that here, right here. I got one that day. I'll tell you this, we got one. We'll be all right. Amen. There's a special word. Now, let me give you some thought about this word. Now, he's got power in his word. He's got power to create in his word. He's got power. He's got power to destroy in his word. But I got thinking about this as I read these verses. I got thinking about what I need tonight and what you need tonight is a special word. You got special at call for a special word. You got stuff you need God to give you a word on. You need God to give you a specific word about. And everybody in here does. There's something you need God to give you a word on. Amen. I thought about Abraham this evening. How long did he wait for his word to be fulfilled? God gave him a word. But he gave a word that lasted a long time before it ever got fulfilled. Amen. He was almost 100 years old when it finally happened. Amen. 100 years. It is 100 years old when it finally took place. Now, boy, I got to think about a special word. We need a special word from God to meet our special need. You might have a special need, but boy, God's got a special word to meet your special need. And boy, I got to look at that special word. Bible said, verse number 46, so Jesus came again in the Cana of Galilee, where he made the water into wine, or water wine. And there was a certain nobleman. I started to say this earlier, but when Jesus made the water into wine, he never touched the water. He never done anything to that water. He never even touched the pots that the water was held in. He just, at his word, said, draw out water, give the governors, and as they did it, it turned into wine. Amen. And by the way, that was Jesus. I believe you know that. But anyway, that word. So it's amazing. The first two miracles Jesus does, he does without any physical touch whatsoever. It seems like he wants me and you to know that he does not have to be here in person to do something. He does not have to be here physically for a miracle to take place. But he left us his word. I got 66 books full of words. Amen. After word, after word, after word, after word. He ain't got to be here physically to touch me and fix us and help us, but he's gave us his word, and his word is powerful. Amen. It's a special word. And I say that because there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. It was his son. He's a special word because it's his boy. His boy's sick. So it's something that's special. It's something near this man. It ain't some kind of burden he's got because somebody else has got a burden. It's came to his house. It's different when it comes to your house. If it goes to somebody else's house, I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not as big a deal as if it comes to your house. It's a lot bigger deal. Somebody said the difference between major surgery and minor surgery is you're having it, but it's major when I'm having it. And that's physically how it is. Amen. We are that way whether we want to admit it or not. If we're having surgery, it's big and bad and awful. If somebody else is having it, oh, I hate it for you, but it ain't that bad. Amen. I'm telling you, that's just the way it is. Amen. Lest you enter into that burden with them, then it gets more strong. But I'm just saying, for the physical thing, most of the time, we just think, boy, we do think a lot of people, and we do want to help people, and we think a lot about it when they have surgery. But when it's our surgery, the problem may have been sitting there. Amen. His problem may have sat down right in the middle of the kitchen table. And I can tell you this, you may be here tonight, and your problem's sits at your kitchen table. Your problem sits in your chair with you. Your problem goes to bed with you. Your problem gets up with you. Your problem rides to work with you. Your problem rides home from work with you. Your problem stays in your mind 24 hours a day. That never leaves. Yeah, you say, I don't ever have no problem. Then God bless you, sign my Bible when we leave. Hey, because I got problems. You say, I ain't got no problems, but I've heard people say, boy, church ain't a place for people with problems. Church is absolutely a place for people with problems. That's who needs to come to people with problems. We want to help them, maybe. God help us. I thought about the special word. He needs a special word because he's got a problem that will not leave him alone. It will not stop. You ever have a problem that will not stop? Every time you go to bed at night, it's there. Every time you get up in the morning, first thing in the morning, boom, there's that problem, that trouble, that heartache, that sorrow, that troublesome stuff in your life. It hits you head on. First thing when you get up in the morning, I've seen people who have lost of a loved one, and first thing they do, first thing in the morning, they roll over to hug that loved one. That loved one is no longer there. And that burns them, it hits them first thing as they get up in the morning. God help us. But I thought about the service we're having July 13th. These people woke up this morning with a drug addiction they cannot beat. These people that had woke up and drug addiction followed them all day. Drug addiction followed them this morning. Drug addiction followed them to work. Drug addiction followed them home. Sat with them to bed. Drug addiction sat with them at the kitchen table. And drug addiction's there all day and all night. Help. God help us. They got trouble, and trouble will not leave. Trouble stay. Trouble stay. And it will not leave. God help us. A special word, a special word. How about you? It burdens me about people. I get burdened watching people. I get burdened watching drug addicts. I get burdened watching drunks. And I see it all the time where I work, because where I work is a rough area. You go there with me, you can say the same thing. You can say you've seen it, because it is there. Yeah. It's everywhere. Yeah. And it's burdensome. Watch people dying and going to hell and have no idea they're going to hell. Yeah. There's people that are so bound with sin, they get up next morning and get right back at the same thing they've always done because they cannot fix. They need a special word. They need a special word. Out there, there's Christians who love the Lord, who wake up with trouble and heartache staring at them right in the face. Yeah. Just because you're saved don't mean you're exempt from trouble. Yeah. Right. Just because you love God don't mean you're exempt from trouble. Yeah. Just because you love the Lord don't mean just because you say, well, John, now I love the Lord. I'm tired. I do divisions. I do the best I can for Jesus. I go soul winning. I pray. You mean tell me God let something happen to me? Absolutely. Yeah. Bible says it rains on the unjust. Only difference between just and the unjust is the same. Got an umbrella. Amen. Yeah. Yes, amen. It might be raining, but where it's raining, I got me an umbrella. And his name. He might have to say that. He my umbrella. Amen. Amen. Special word. We need a special word tonight. You may need a specific word. So, Brother John, I come to church tonight asking God to I don't believe he'll let you down. I don't believe he will. I believe before you leave service now, you'll have a word that you can cling on to and hold tight to before you leave. I believe that. I don't believe God's a liar. I don't believe God let nobody down. I don't believe God holds back on anybody. I believe you seek a word from God. I believe he'll give you a word to cling on before you leave. Special word. Let me say this, he needed a supernatural word, verse 47. And it said when he heard that Jesus was come out of Judea into Galilee, he went to him. But all about this is a searched for word. A searched word. He's heard about Jesus. He said, I don't know, but if he's going to be speaking over there, I got to go hear his word. Can I tell you, I like church? I like church. This is not boring to me. If it is to you, God bless you. And go to sleep if you need to. I'll tell you, I'm enjoying church. I enjoy church. I enjoy coming to the house of God. It's not a bore to me because I was bought with a price. That's purchased with blood. I'm not going to hell. I'm going to heaven when I die. I'm saying church is important. I need a word in church. Listen, I'm trying to preaching is not about reading a sob story so you can get sad and emotional. Hey, preaching's about the Word of God being praised. Amen. I didn't come to read. I didn't come to tell you about a puppy dog who died. Listen, I might use illustration every once in a while, but I hope to goodness you realize it's the Word of God that gets a job done every time. Amen. Special word, a supernatural word. He said, why's God? Well, I said search word. He said, I've got to get where the word is. Amen. I told people this, if you ain't going to a good church, come over here to our church. Not because of the preacher, but because of this Bible. Ain't got nothing to do with the preacher. It ain't got nothing to do with singers. Ain't got nothing to do with choir. Ain't got nothing to do with the deacons. It's got something to do with this right here. It ain't got nothing to do with us. It's got something to do with him and his word. In fact, the Bible said he put his word above his own name. He thinks a lot of his word. Amen. It's a special word, a searching word. So I long for that word. You get saved, you long for the word of God. You long for somebody to preach. You long for the Bible to be expounded upon. You long to learn the Bible. Amen. Well, it always bothers me. Now, if somebody gets out of church, I believe they'll get convicted and get back in. But people that have been out of church for 40 and 50 years, and it has never bothered them, I'm afraid they've never been saved. Amen. 40 and 50 years, they've never been in church a day in their life, and it never bothered them. It don't bother them a lick at all. I'm not trying to judge them now, but I am telling you this. When you get out and sin, you will be convicted. You're going wrong. Amen. And you have a burden and a desire to go and hear the word of God preached. Amen. Amen. Supernatural word. Listen to this. And besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Well, I read that and thought this is a supernatural word. Can't nobody else do for this boy what needs to be done for this boy. It's beyond his daddy. It's beyond the mom. It's beyond brothers and sisters and anybody else that wants to get involved. It's beyond all of them. Can't none of them do for this boy what needs to be done for this boy. It's beyond everybody's need. It's beyond everybody's ability. It's beyond everybody else's. And nobody else has the intellect or ability to fix this boy's problem. Only Jesus. This daddy knows that. He said this, he said, Lord, I don't just need a special word. I need a supernatural word. I need you to give me a word that can fix my problem. I need a word that when I go to my kitchen table in the morning, that thing has been bothering me so bad, that word helped me so much that it's gone. Amen. I don't know about you, but that's what I want. Ain't that what you want? Supernatural word. And don't say Jesus can't do it because he's always been able to do it and he can still do it now. Amen. We so bad about, I thought this earlier. Listen, we ought to faith it, not fake it. Hey, a lot of people fake it, but not fake it. Faith it, don't feel it. I ain't living on feelings. Feelings change. I get happy, I get sad. I get mad, I get happy, I get sad again. What? Feelings change all the time. But faith in his word does not ever change. And if my faith stays in his word, my faith is an unchangeable fact that God is right. Amen. It's a supernatural word. Let's have faith in the Lord. We come to a place a lot of times, like I said, we a lot of times we'll pray and say, Lord, if it be thy will, before God, Lord, even give God a chance to do anything. Lord, I pray you give him grace, God, to handle it. We don't even give God a chance to heal it.
Help.
We'll just all of a sudden jump the fact, well, Lord, I pray, God, that you give them grace to handle the trouble and grace to handle all that. Why not ask God, healing God, if it be thy will. I know you have power to do it. I know you can. Instead, it's like we're trying to give God an escape route. And God a way out. And God don't need an escape route. He's got it all under control. He don't need your help. And he don't need mine either. He don't need my little escape route to slide out the side door like a beaten child. He ain't no half-beaten child. I tell you, Jesus is still able to do all things able to do. He fed that widow woman. That meal barrel fed her for 3 years. I mean, they fed her those 3 years. I believe God's still able to do something. Amen. He's still the same God Elijah served. He's still the same God Elisha served. He's still the same God John the Baptist served, John the Disciple served. He's still the same God in the New Testament and the Old Testament. He's the same God today. In fact, the Bible said he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Amen. He has not ever changed. He said, hey, Lord, had I changed not? He's a supernatural working God. He has not touched anything. He's getting ready to do something with a word. It's a supernatural word. He's getting ready to do what nobody else could do. Amen. I can tell you in my life, he's done some stuff that couldn't nobody else do. If I had everybody in the service standing out, I guarantee a lot of y'all can stand and say Jesus has done stuff that nobody else can do. He's answered prayers that nobody else could answer. He's done stuff in my life that absolutely amazes me that he's done. Amen. You lost your amazement for Jesus. Get it back. Get it back. He's still amazing. He's still amazing. He still amazes me every day of my life. He's amazing. He still is. Supernatural word. I'm going to tell you it's a serious word. Look what the Bible said. Then said Jesus unto him, except ye cease, ye will not live. And why I read that and thought that is a crowd. There are a lot of crowds today that's what they want. They want signs, they want wonders, they want something big and bad and boastful. And that's just truth of the matter. They want something, they want it to be big and broadcasted. What amazes me is if Benny and the rest of them was right, then why not go down to the hospital and get all them? I guess we wouldn't get no money out of them people. Why people ain't got no money to stay there in the first place? He'll only bring them all out. I tell you what, I say what's fake, say what. That's what I say, amen. God help us. I ain't saying that to be mean toward them. I'm just saying the fact it's a lie. Amen. We don't not believe a lie. Amen. God help us. Why? If it was real, they'd go to a hospital bed of a dying man with cancer and help. Instead of having tent meetings to get money. Amen. God help us. Amen. I'm for having tent meetings. We ain't having one to get money. We ain't trying to get money. I ain't trying to heal somebody's great grandma so I can get their money. I ain't saying bring somebody down the aisle so I can hit them and make them look like they had sight when they already had sight. Amen. God help us. Amen. It's a serious word. I say that to say this because people are looking for signs and wonders. Boy, you think about Elijah. He sat in that cave. Here comes a humongous earthquake. And Elijah said, Lord, what in the earthquake? So Elijah, Lord, when the earth shook, I mean, it's shook the earth. You ain't lost. You ain't lost. And I'm not dead. All fast to me is for me and you to show God how serious we are and that we really want God to do something. That's all fasting is. Fast is to show God our earnest heart. Won't God do something? God help us. I ain't commanding God anything.
Right.
He said, sir, come down there, my child die. Please come down, my boy's gonna die. It became a,
Yeah.
I need this word.
Yeah.
I mean, he said, Lord, I get this guy's heart, don't y'all? Well, Lord, if I go home and you don't give me a word, my boy's going to be dead when I get home. But the problem that I'm facing is going when I get home if you don't give me a word. And maybe somebody here has seen it. I don't know everybody's heart. I know y'all and I love you, but I don't know what goes on at your home, and I don't know what goes on in your families, and I don't know what's going on in your life, and I have no idea, but God does. But you may sit here and you're in need of a word. If you go home without it, it's going to get worse than it was when you left. And you just need a word. You need a word. You say, can one word make a difference? Yeah. Think about the word redeemed. That made a difference. Think about the word saved. That made a difference. Think about that word justified. That made a difference. Yeah, man. Think about the word grace. That makes a difference. What about that word mercy? That makes a difference. Yeah, man. One word spoken at the right time can make a difference. Amen. Uncle Curtis Hudson said, he said, I want to say exactly the right thing at exactly the right time with exactly the right spirit. It's a pretty good way to put it. A serious word. He said, Lord, if you'll give me a word, I'll get all my boys going to dead. Sir, come down there, my child died. He's thinking, you got to come touch my boy. He ain't asking really for a word, but he ends up realizing all he needed was a word. But right now, he say, Lord, you just come on down. My boy won't die. Come on down and help my boy. Come on down and help my boy. Be like any other daddy in here. Come on down and help my boy. Help my girl. Help him. Don't let him die. Please don't let him die. I thought about this as I was reading this. I do want to say this. I believe it's a substitutionary word. The son couldn't go to Jesus, but the daddy could. I can say this. Who do you need to go to Jesus for? Who do you know that's lost, that can't go to Jesus? You need to go to Jesus for them tonight. You need to gather around the altar and pray for them tonight. You need to step in the way. And I believe that's what we ought to do tonight. We'll stand in between a sinner and hell and cry out to God, show them their need. Please don't let them go to hell. Please don't let them go to hell. We'll stand between them and hell. Charles Spurgeon said, someone asked him, so how long do you pray for somebody before you just give up? He said, until off in the pit of hell. He said, because as long as they breathe, there is a chance. Now I know there's Holy Ghost conviction, and you without that you can't get saved. I believe that absolutely. But I'm telling you, I don't know who is and who ain't. So as far as I'm concerned, if they got breath, I'm going to preach to them. And if they got breath, I'm going to pray with them. If they got breath, I'm going to try my best to tell them. Try my best to stand between them and hell and cry out to God and say, God, don't let them go to hell. God, don't let them go to hell. I'm going to ask you, I guarantee somebody's done popped in your mind. While I'm preaching, people done popped in your mind. I have some happens to me every time I hear a preacher say something like that. People pop in my mind. Names pop in my mind of people that ought to get around an altar and substitutionarily pray for a word from God for them. Amen. Old timers used to call it praying through. Most time, new timers don't call it nothing because we don't do it. Come on. They prayed. They knew they got to heaven. They prayed. They knew God heard it. They knew God was going to answer it. They knew that it was just a sure thing it was going to happen. God help us. If we're ever going to have the power and the presence of God on our lives from the church, Brother Alex, it's going to take getting what the old timers had. It's going to take praying like they did, fasting like they did, hey, singing like they did, worshiping like they did, preaching like they did. I believe it worked back then, and it'll work right now. Amen. There's three things New Testament church did. They preached, they prayed, they preached, they prayed, and they won people to God. You say, Brother John, I believe we're going to have this or do this. I tell you three things this church ought to do. Preach, pray, and win people to God. Preach, pray, and win people to God. That's the three things we ought to do. That's it, Sir John. Amen. Amen. Serious word. So boys going to die if you don't help me. Verse number 50. Jesus saith unto him, and I'm about done. I mean that, Brother John. I'm about done. Amen. Jesus saith unto him, go thy way, thy son liveth. I got to read this verse. And maybe I saw this earlier. I thought, well, his boy wasn't dead when he's talking to him. He said if he didn't help him, he's going to die. And all Jesus said was, he's already alive. Why'd you say it like that for, Jesus? Y'all ever ask Jesus stuff like that? Why exactly did you say it like that? He's alive when he came to you. He's alive when he's there. He's alive. Thank you. I kind of knew that. I kind of knew he was alive. Thank you for telling me that. But this man don't do that. You know, in this verse, this man say, well, I appreciate you telling me he's alive. I kind of already knew he's alive, but thank you for telling me. I appreciate you informing me of that, Jesus. But I already knew that much. He's close to death, though. I knew he's alive. I knew that. But that's what the verse says. I'm going to see you hang with me. Yeah. Amen. It's a settled word. Yeah. And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way. The word may not have made sense, but he believed it. Yeah. I do not understand all the Bible. So, I can't believe you said that. Well, if you be honest, you don't either. Yeah. Don't lie. And listen, old Dr. Doodle Digger don't either. Friend, I'm sorry. Old PhD don't figure it out either. They don't know it either. They don't know it all either. I got a PhD in stands for post-hole digger. Amen. That's exactly what I know how to do. Post-hole dig. Amen. I'll not do much more than that. I know how to do that. Amen. I got me a PhD, got in post-hole digger. Amen. Now I'm talking about this settled word. To this man, he does not understand what all he knows is Jesus spoke a word to him. But Thomas, I hope I'm making sense. But this man, he's not been told, your boy got better. That is not what Jesus said. Jesus did not tell him that. He said, thy son liveth. And it does not make sense, but the man took him at what he said, and he went with him. He said, thank you, Lord, and he went home. My boy's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It did not make sense, but he said, all right, Lord, if that's what you say, that's what I'll take. That's the word. I'll take that word. I'll go home with it. There's a settled word. It may not make sense to everybody. It probably makes sense to everybody standing there with it. Hey, but listen to that man. It did not matter. He believed Jesus and took him at his word. I tell you what you do tonight. Confused about it or not confused about it, believe his word. Understand it or don't understand it. Just believe his word. Figured it out or ain't figured it out. Just believe his word. Above men, believe his word. The Bible said, let God be true, but every man a lie. I'll tell you, if you do that, you'll be far above what a lot of people are anyway. Amen. If we'll get to the place where it's above men, it's above what you say, it's above what I say, and I count everybody liars and count God true. Amen. And every man a liar unless he speaks God's truth. Amen. It's a settled word. That daddy said, and you listen to the Bible said, and the man believed the word. And they've read chapter after chapter after chapter and don't know nothing about the Bible. Now, I met people who've studied verse after verse after verse, here a little bit there, a little bit here, and God gave them something. Hey. I'm just telling you, sometimes all you need is word. That's what I come to church for is a word. Hey. It's a settled word. There's no doubt in his daddy's mind. He's walking home. Hey, you don't even find. I already knew that. Yeah. I knew it was going to be like that. Only he won't know what happened. Yeah. Listen to this. He said this, verse 51. It's a sound word. By that I mean this, Jesus does what he said he's going to do. He always keeps his word. He always keeps his promise. Have you ain't never lied and won't start today. Amen. And as he was now going down, his servants met him and told him, saying, thy son liveth. Then inquired he of them the hour when he began to amend. Listen, he's not stopped. He's not sitting here stopped and saying, well, I didn't think it happened. He believed the word. He believed the words of the Bible said. I believe that man believed when he got home his boy's going to be all right. Then people say the boy's lying. Oh, I knew that. Let me ask you when it happened. When did it take place? Listen to this. He said, then he inquired them of the hour when he began to amend. They said to him, yesterday at the 7th hour, the fever left him. So the father knew it was at the same hour in the which Jesus, thy son, liveth. At the same hour. And listen to this, I'll give you this. Distance does not make Jesus less powerful. Just because Jesus is not walking down here and he's walking up there does not make him less powerful. He's still got every bit of power that he had up there and right down here. Amen. And I say all that to say this. Jesus is at a distance, but at a distance he spoke a word. And that spoken word from a distance changed this boy's life. Now his daddy gets up every day with a boy with a happy life. Amen. He goes to the kitchen and all that was bothering him is gone. He goes to bed at night and that boy that was on his mind. His boy says, hey, Daddy, love you. Have a good night. Hey, he thought the boy was going to die. Hey, listen, that daddy's having a time. He's having a spell. Amen. Three things y'all do before you die. Y'all to get saved. Y'all to get surrendered. You ought to have one good spell before you die. Amen. You ought to have one good shouting fit to where you get. Amen. He said, but John, you believe that? I promote it. I push for it. I try my best to fan it and flame it up, shouting and praising God. And the pastor said, won't you sit her down? He said, I did not stand her up. And I won't be sitting her down. Amen. Amen. Verse 53. Thought about a spread word, only a sound word, but a spread word. So the Father knew that it was at the same hour in the which Jesus said, "Thy son liveth," and him and himself believed, and his whole house. And listen, it just changed him. It changed his kids. It changed his servants. It changed his servants' families. It changed all the families. It changed everybody. Because of one man believing one word spoken by Jesus changed the whole. This is again the second miracle that Jesus did when he was come out of Judea into Galilee. I tell you what he do tonight. We just spread word. We got a sound word. It works. He keeps his promises. He ain't never lied about it. Lift him up if you would. He ain't never lied about it. He ain't never told an untruth. He's always told the truth. He's always told it right. And he's always done what he said he'd do. But at the same time, we ought to share it. We ought to tell somebody about it. You ought to go to work tomorrow. Tell somebody how good God is. You ought to go to Walmart tomorrow, good God is. You ought to go to a restaurant tomorrow, grab you some gospel tracts, tell somebody is. You stand your feet, eyes closed, head bowed. What God told me to preach to you. If he spoke your heart, you come on tonight. Maybe you just need a word tonight. I pray and give you one. Good to be at church, ain't they?
Yeah, man.
Like I'm glad I want spoken word to help us, amen. I appreciate you. I love you, man.